like to read to you an extract from my newly published book. It's called The Soul Trek, The Story of Love, Faith, and Destiny. It's based on the true story of traveling in Nepal and Tibet, studying Buddhism, meeting my soulmate, and studying a chain of synchronistic events that lead me to realization of my soul purpose. As I daydream about trekking to Mount Kailash and camping at Lake Manasarova, if the mythical kingdom of Shambhala is somewhere in the valleys of Tibet, Mount Kailash is a manifestation of the mythical mountain of Meru. It's over 6,000 meters. It's regarded by the Buddhists, Hindus, and Jains, followers of other traditions, as the heart of the world, as its geographical positioning is a watershed of South Asia. It's unique and gives it a cosmic geomantic power. From the slopes of the Kailash flow 4 great rivers in 4 cardinal directions. The Hungarian girl Diri tells me she's been to Kailash, and they sneaked to it from western Tibet from Pakistan, and it was amazing. She'd seen it from all the 4 sides, whereas the north face is the most beautiful. It looks like a snow-capped pyramid. The living conditions were shit, and she hated it. People would do their needs out in the streets, squatting and putting down their long shubas. Once she did her business and all the shit went up in the wind, was blowing from underneath the hole in the squat toilet. Apparently, we're inspecting one American guide to join the course. I don't understand how it's possible, as the advertisement very clearly outlined that only those who have taken the introductory course can enroll in the 3-month course. We go to visit the Osho Tabapan, and I have a reading. The first card is a release, the second one is ending, and the third is adventure. In the past, you release something. Something is coming to its completion now. The future is an unpredictable adventure. As we walk from Tamil to Durbar Square, which means palace, it's where the kings of Nepal are crowned. 50 statues, temples, and monuments with monkeys, goats, hundreds of pigeons, sadhus begging for money, local vendors selling garlands of marigolds and fruit, and souvenir stalls. It reminds me of a Middle Eastern market with all the sacks of grains and spices. I find a woman who's selling rock salt, like a salt lamp that I bought for my dad's birthday before I left. They have really strong protective properties. We've been told that begging is a problem in Nepal. Some parents encourage their children to dress in rags and beg tourists for money after school. I decide not to encourage this practice, and thus do not give any money out. It would only reinforce the cyclical nature of poverty and dependence upon Western generosity. And how long can you be saving someone until you're forever responsible for saving them? As we're about to leave the taxi square, I see one of the guys from the introductory course, and I wonder if James is nearby, as my heart is beating so loud that I can barely hear my own thoughts. Hey, oh hi, what's up? I just came back from Tibet. It was awesome. But the flight back was expensive. Actually, you know some people in our group. Really? No way. Yeah, James went, and this Dutch woman and the Danish kids. What Danish kids? They were with us in the group. I don't think I know them. Yeah, I think you do. Well, I'm at the monastery taking the 3-month course. That's enthusiastic. Actually, we have to go now, so as he shakes my hand, I realize I don't even know his name. We take a taxi back to the monastery, and he's constantly on my mind, and I'm suffering. Is he back in Nepal? No, a voice in my head whispers. He remains. He's taking his journey from there. I shower, change, and go upstairs to the rooftop to do my yoga. It's so wonderful. I'm watching the mountains, feeling him throughout my being. I love him so much, and being in love with him is what I choose. Did I just enroll to take refuge? And quickly found myself an excuse to quit. The cue is the quit. It is the quest. The quest he's taking, and I'm taking the quit. Escape button. I put 4 rock salts around the 4 corners underneath my bed and 1 on the windowsill. He must be out of my mind for tomorrow. I do my washing, as I've taken up the duties of cleaning toilets. I feel watched and monitored. I feel he's everything I need to be, and everyone else is just trying to convince me that my path is wrong, and remaining here is keeping up soaking the energy of this place, which now makes no sense. The only thing that does is my mad love for James. I feel like I'm dying inside. Dying. I'm so into love. I want to give myself to him. I want to give him the world. He's the beauty in my life that lightens up my days, and my smile goes out to him. I want to sing whenever I think of him. Another day begins with the scent of juniper incense and calm abiding meditation. Quietly, I sneak into the meditation hall as everyone's already there, and off we go. Visions of him again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That was the soul track for you.